I read somewhere that you've produced somewhere around like 200 to 300 tracks in the last couple of years.
Yeah, that was just demos for Jamie Jones. Like, but I produced like way more than that.
Wait, so you produced 200 to 300 tries at making a demo for Jamie Jones?
Yeah.
That's incredible. And how do you like find the time to like split those two things? Because you said you made even more songs like that. How do you decide which ones are a go and which ones aren't?
I always say him everything in, and because like I have read like all his interviews and I have seen like his sets, and he can play like closing set at Soundwaves, but also at EDC. So he's like a so eclectic and complex and broad artist that understands like all spectrums of electronic music and music in general, not only house and techno.
Yeah.
So he's always like really open mind about like how can we evolve the sound, the current sound, being like faithful to our roots and origins, but also mixing and blending in with new stuff and elements. And that's my vision. Like whenever I try to make a record, I hate, to copy the previous one, just repeat it. Like 90% of the artists they do nowadays, because it's easier to brand yourself, to make it recognizable by people. But for me, it's always like I do have like some elements that you may find similar between one record and the other one.
Right.
But most of the time, it's just me trying to improve myself and see what else can I do that someone else hasn't tried to do yet. And Jamie has the same vision, I think, with his label, because you can see that Hot Creations, it never repeats one record. They all sound similar in kind of way, but at the same time, they are new and fresh. That's why they always, making the trends. They are not following one. They create the trends.
Right.